Hello and welcome to Web Crawlers. This is our mailbag episode where we play your voicemails. I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stetton.
Do we have any emails or reviews?
We have a review from Chloe N517. 5 stars. Bimbo News is my only news source. Top notch.
Good.
Thank you. Let's just go to the voicemails.
Hey, Melissa, it's Amanda. And I really hope whenever I call that you don't think of 90 Day Fiancé Amanda, because that really fucking sucked. I also listen to the recaps, and I don't watch the show, but I'm 100% certain that it's better than the show. And anyway, you wanted people to call in about bed bugs. I don't know why, but here we go. At least I'll tell you how I got them, because at least there's some kind of funny story to it. So my ex-husband became homeless, and he needed me to take some of his things because he had a couple suitcases he was carrying around. And basically, if you can't carry your stuff around with you, then people are going to steal it. So he asked me to take the stuff, and he'd been staying in homeless shelters and whatnot. So I took them, I put them in the trunk, I brought them home, I stuck them in the garage. My kids ended up going through them, and then a few months later, we realized we had bed bugs after, everybody kept getting bitten on the legs, and they didn't know why.
No.
And then finally one day I was sitting on the couch, and I noticed a bug, and then I was like, oh my God, and then I looked it up, and it was bed bugs. So I did manage to get rid of them by myself. It took about 2 months, but here's how you do it. The first thing is don't throw away all of your bedding and stuff. That's the worst thing to do, because it's not going to get rid of them. So I bought mattress covers for every single mattress and box spring, like the kind with the zipper and the Velcro. And there was this natural bed bug killer. I think it was called like Eco Raider. And you spray it on everything like every other day. And it does work. I tested it out. It kills them like within 20 or 30 seconds. I also got a shot vac. And I vacuumed everything, including my couch. You have to take your whole couch apart, turn it upside down, vacuum underneath, and do that once a week. And I did that for like 6 weeks. Also diatomaceous earth. It's a really fine powder. You spray it all over the place. Even spray them in your electrical sockets because they're attracted to warmth. They could even be in there. Spray the diatomaceous earth everywhere. The Eco Raider and the earth are friendly to pets. And the fine powder gets on their exoskeleton, suffocates them, they die. So if you're really diligent, you can get rid of them yourself. And there it is. Have fun with that.
Wow.
I've never had them, but I'm like terrified.
I've had fleas. I had fleas in my studio apartment. My first cat, I think I got them from people who would let their dogs like roam around in the apartment, like in the building, because I never brought my cat outside. And then just one day, I realized I had so many bites on my ankles, and I was like, what is happening? And then I just saw fleas, and then I just looked at my cat. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's covered in fleas. I just didn't even notice. It just all of a sudden happened. And like my whole carpet was full of it, my bedding.
Oh no.
Everything had fleas in it, but I washed everything.
Yeah.
And I just I sprayed this, like it was a powder stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just vacuumed like every day for a week. And I put flea medication on her and it went away. But man.
Oh God, it's so gross. I hate bugs. I really hate bugs.
Sockets.
Oh God, scary. Oh, I have flies. I'm having like a fly problem right now.
Well, because it's so hot outside, they're just all coming inside. Oh my God, mosquitoes have ruined I'm constantly covered in mosquito bites.
It's next level. It's horrible.
Remember when there used to not be mosquitoes in LA?
Yeah, and now they have like West Nile virus.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, there's like West Nile virus signs up again on the east side.
Really?
Do you guys have them? Yeah, some of the mosquitoes here tested positive for West Nile.
Oh no.
So
biting my child.
Your days are numbers, guys.
Yeah.
And I hate the smell of citronella.
Oh my God, yeah. And
it makes me nauseous.
Doesn't really work.
No, it doesn't work. If you guys know like remedies for getting rid or for like repelling mosquitoes.
We have this thing called Thermacell. I'm on the Mosquito Haters Reddit subreddit. I have joined. This is a thing. It's like a little thing that a lot of hunters take with them, and they put like outside their tent when they're hunting, and everyone says it's the one thing. It's like it's a liquid that you turn on. It's like incense, and it burns it, and like a smoke comes out of it.
Yeah.
So we have a couple of those
for
outdoor, and it seems to work. Like for Ripley's birthday, we put a bunch outside, and it seems to work.
See, what my problem is and what I need to stop doing is I leave my back door open like for a lot of the day for the dogs so that they can go in the backyard and like back inside. And it's letting so many flies and mosquitoes in. And I'm just like, fuck. So I need to stop doing that.
Well, we have a little cat door for the cats to go in the backyard. And I started closing it between 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
Oh, those are the prime hours. Yeah.
Yes. Because I noticed I would look at the cat door. I would see like 10 mosquitoes just like swarming outside the cat door. I'm like, oh my God, that's why there's so many of them.
Yeah. My dogs are too stupid to use the dog door. They like couldn't figure out
They
how
don't
to
use
do
a
it.
dog door?
No, I tried to teach them how to use it. I have a dog door. They couldn't figure it out.
No.
Asher's like afraid of it.
No. Is it just like the flap thing? Or
he doesn't like the flap.
No.
I know.
Yeah, just keep the flap open for a few days.
I know. I think that's what I have to do. I have to like tape it up or something because it doesn't stick up on its own. Fucking animals.
Fucking animals. Next message.
Hello, it's Amanda again. Not Amanda from 90 Day Fiancé. I wanted to tell another story about when my husband was homeless. So, like, it's not funny that he was homeless, but, you know, situationally funny.
Sure.
Even though when I left him, he was a huge dick and started taking drugs and got on meth. And he was so horrible to me that everybody in my family thinks I probably have PTSD from it. It was such a horrible situation for so many years. Yeah. But he had decided he wanted to become a carny, you know, like the people that travel around with the fair. So before he left, he wanted to say goodbye to the kids naturally. So these were the directions to get to where he was. So it was drive to the train tracks, turn left onto the train tracks, like not even on a road, but like literally next to the train tracks, go to the second big bush with the couch out front. And that was how I brought the kids to say bye to him. So how is this even my life? But, you know, it's funny to look back on it. But still, it was like, how is this happening? But, you know, at least he got his life turned around, got off drugs, and things are a lot better now.
That's great.
So,
nice.
You know, everything works out in the end, usually. All right, bye.
Go to the train tracks. Turn left. You'll see a couch in front of a bush.
That's my house. Yeah. Well, you know what? We have to hit rock bottom sometimes. So maybe,
you got to hit rock bottom when you're living on a couch next to the second bush by the train tracks.
Yeah, it's probably your rock bottom.
Nowhere to go but up.
Hi, it's Angelica from the Valley.
Oh,
I'm on my way to Costco right now. It's 7
love
p.m.
Costco.
And life hack, if you didn't already know, you got to go to Costco like an hour or 2 hours before they close because that's when it's empty. So I'm on my way there now to just like get some stuff. But I was listening to one of the mailbags and someone told their story about that guy, that ghost in like the old theater, and people were like, oh yeah, like I've seen him sitting down on the bench.
Oh yeah,
that
the ground
story reminded me of a spooky experience I had that I forgot about, but it was really spooky at the time. So I used to work with editors, and the building was like 12 offices, and I always had to close up. So I was like pretty late, like at 10 p.m. And I had to turn off all the lights, basically, except like 2 lights that were not very bright. So it was like, I always hated leaving when it got later because it was just spooky and scary. And I'm like, oh, what if someone from the outside came in and is hiding in the offices? And I don't know, spooky. But it was dark. I was closing up. And one of the rooms started to blast music.
What?
And this was before COVID, so, like, it's not like anybody was remoting in because that just wasn't a thing. Like, nobody did that. So I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't remember what kind of music it was, but it was it was just something so loud, like, the volume was loud, but it was, like, I don't know if it was like old music that made it like creepier or like something just like rap or something. I feel like it was like an old song or something. And it started playing and the doors closed and I'm like, holy shit, I gotta go in there and turn off the computer. So yeah, it sucked. And I went in there and yeah, it's like the room's pitch black because I turned on my stuff because I was ready to go home. And this music was just playing out of nowhere and like everyone had already gone home. Like no one was there like the past couple hours. Right? It was just me. So yeah, it was really creepy and spooky. And then like other times I would just hear noises like in the attic or whatever, the roof.
I don't like that.
But yeah, I mean the music on the computer was really weird. I don't even know how that happened. But
it's alley time. Yeah,
like,
it's alley time.
Is her blinker on again?
Putting the computer to sleep. I never want to hear this again. And yeah,
I can't hear it.
Sorry, and I was really spooked.
No, it is.
It is.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, bye.
That's for sure a blinker.
Is her blinker on every time she calls? Is she
just
always
puts her
turning?
hazard lights on.
Yeah.
I'm on a phone call.
Yeah, she's always turning. That's really
so
funny. Maybe she just has a metronome or whatever those things are called. Yeah. That's
just
really funny.
For her life.
Yeah.
I think she calls
Hey, it's Angelica from the Valley again. I'm driving and I didn't put my phone on speaker and then I realized
her
I was
blinker's
on
on
voicemail when I was on my calls. I'm like, oh my god, did it cut me off? And I didn't even hear it. So I don't know if it cut me off because 3 minutes is like a long time. So anyways,
crazy.
I heard music coming from one of the offices and I was closing. And nobody was there. Nobody had been there for hours. And it was really scary because I was the only one there and it was dark. And nobody was remoting in because it wasn't COVID.
How long is this red light?
Yeah.
I don't know when
it's at least 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
What?
Or can I leave the voicemail that long?
That's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my summary. Bye.
Always, that's responsible driving, I'll say. Using a blinker.
But also, will you call back at some point and explain if your blinker's always... Is it her whose blinker has been on in the past?
I think so. It is, right?
I think so.
Because it was someone from
else?
LA.
I thought so.
Right?
Maybe it's her hazards. I don't know.
It's just driving down the freeway.
Yeah.
101. Just driving like 40 miles an hour with the hazards on. I'm calling web crawlers about
I'm calling
Costco.
web crawlers.
Okay, next message. Oh, shit.
Hi, web crawlers. It's Angelica from the Valley. I just wanted to call in and tell you guys I had the coolest dream. It was so fun. I had a dream that I was at a party and it was a web crawlers party. And there were like so many people and it was like at a mansion. And it was just really fun.
Yeah.
There was like a lot of things that happened, but I forgot already.
Must have been a different podcast.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, I do remember everyone meeting Bobby Stud Muffin. That was really cute.
Bobby
and
Stud
then,
Muffin.
Martin was there. Martin was there with Melissa. And you guys were like, okay, like, we're going to go head out to Costco. You want to come? And then we were all like, oh, my God, yeah. So then we all went to Costco. And we were furniture shopping.
Furniture?
And there was, like, some guy who was, like, part of Web Crawlers. There was just a male accomplice. And, yeah, we just were, like, chilling, shopping at Costco. And there were other things, but I forgot them. But those were the only things I remembered. But it was really fun, and I just wanted to share. You guys are in my dream space. Okay, that's it for now. Oh, Love is Blind. You guys, sure you're going to talk about this, but oh my God. That's all I have to say. Okay,
There's a blinker.
Yeah, I was going to say it's back
There's
on.
a blinker at the end.
I think Bobby Stud Muffin is one of our patrons.
Right. Yes. Bobby Stud Muffin.
Because I remember talking about Bobby Stud Muffin vaguely.
I was just trying to listen for the blinker the whole time.
I know.
We heard it at the end.
Arrived. It arrived.
Okay, next message.
Hi, this is a message for all the web crawlers. It's Becky from
Hey!
Hello, Alice, yeah, I just wanted to give you girls a call. It's been a minute. Little bump update. I am now, get this fucking baby out of me week so
Still
long.
pregnant.
Oh my God.
It's now the size of a fucking whale. No, I joke. 13 weeks, 7 weeks left. Oh my God, single digits. I can't even believe it. But I've only got 4 weeks left of work, so I'm very excited.
Is Asher at her house? Yeah.
Is that Dolly?
Doing okay-ish, I think. I don't think I ever rung back about the mystery murder in my town.
Oh, right, the mystery
But
murder.
I forgot. I generally can barely remember anything these days.
Pregnancy bride.
Yeah.
Sorry. My dog was in the weather car. So anyway, yeah, I rung up and I said there's a bit of a murder mystery going on around here.
Oh, right.
A lady, an older couple who were in the shooting range, were both found dead in the homes. Thought that both of them had been murdered.
Right.
So it's all come out that basically she was having an affair.
Oh.
And she told her husband she was leaving him for a younger man.
Oh.
She got a bag out, went onto the driveway, put her bag in the car. He came out with a shotgun, shot and killed her, went inside, shot himself. And then half an hour later, her new boyfriend came to pick her up. Saw her dead on the driveway, panicked, ran off. But the police have got CCTV footage and saying that guy had nothing to do with it and it's basically just shock that he'd run off when he found her.
That's crazy.
So it was the husband killed her and killed himself.
Whoa.
So there you go. Mystery solved.
Dang.
Yikes.
I think that's about it. Loving your shows. I've actually just got into Married at First Sight. I've never watched 90 Day Fiancé, but I'm thinking I might watch it.
Love it
I'm on
first sight.
maternity leave, and it might actually be good to understand what's going on when I listen to your pods. To be fair, I've never watched it in my life, and I feel so invested. Who is this guy that thinks he's having a baby chicken? Is he going to go back? Is he going to be there for the birth? I need to know.
They had their
I
baby.
literally need to know. So yeah, loving all your pods as always. Much love to everybody. Bye.
I find it so funny that people listen to the 90 Day Fiancé podcast who don't watch the show.
I know. I can't even imagine how confusing that must be.
I mean,
But
I
thank
guess
you. Please keep doing it.
Yeah, there's a guy that calls a baby chicken. Like, what is going on?
What is happening? Yeah. Huh?
Next message.
Hi, this is Jacqueline from Oklahoma. If you don't recall, I'm the one who had the dog on the counter.
Yes.
And also took all of my daughter's Barbies away.
Yes.
But I was just listening to the episode where Maria called in with the synchronicities, and it sounded nothing like Maria.
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree. But I will tell
Even
you
Maria
that
thought
whenever
that.
my episode played about the dog on the counter, I played it 3 times for my daughter, and it took 3 or 4 times before she actually realized who it was talking.
Oh, interesting.
Maria's not the only one who doesn't sound right on the voicemails. I didn't recognize my voice either, and neither did my daughter. You guys are awesome. Thank you for doing what you do. Love you guys. Bye.
Uh-oh. Something's happening in our voicemails, altering voices. Maybe I should call in and leave a message.
I know. I was going to say, like, I wonder if there's something with the voicemail that, because I think listening to the podcast, I kind of sound like myself.
Yeah, I feel like I sound like myself. It's got to be the voice. Maria did sound fucking weird.
She sounded insane.
She sounded crazy.
Yeah, it was scary.
New message.
Hey, ladies. This is Jordan calling.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
The crazy-ass doula scammer.
Oh, yeah.
One thing I was thinking about during that is I assume doulas get paid money, right? And
yes.
This is a social worker who, that's a profession that does not get paid very much or is underpaid. How was she financing all of this, paying all of these people? I'm just wondering about that. Crazy. That's all. Bye.
Well, a lot of the doulas said that they offered their services for free because they thought she was like in crisis, and so I think a lot of them did it for free.
Yeah, and I think that, and then also maybe you pay at the end. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like,
yeah, right.
I think you said pro bono, and also because like she called like in labor to most of them.
Right, you're not going to be
like
Venmo me $100 now.
Yeah, maybe they were like, after this is all done, like send us, like we can do payment.
Yeah, I bet, because I'm sure she wasn't like DMing them, be like, hi, can I have your services? It was like, I need help now. I need help. Please help me.
Yeah, because she never called being like, I'm 7 months pregnant. She was like, I'm about to pop.
Yeah, so I'd bet she didn't pay for a lot of that shit.
Yeah, I'm sure it was all pro bono, or they were just like, we'll do it after you get out of the hospital.
Crazy. Okay, next message.
Hey, Webcrawlers. This is Lisa from Southern California. Just calling again. I don't know. I've just been like having a lot of things happen in life, like good things, like totally good things, and just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to like share them and just like feel positive. I don't know.
Yes, please. Yes.
For context, like I graduated school in 2021, and I just like really didn't know where life was going to go. I started a job that I was really glad to have, given that everything was so uncertain, and it was good for a time, but I just really needed growth. So I ended up taking another job really close to me, so like really just like moved around the block, and it just really ended up being a positive thing in my life. And I've also just been really trying to like make things happen in my own life. Like there's someone that I had in my life for a while that I always had feelings for. And I just kind of asked them out one day, and it kind of turned into something. So that was like also super positive. So a lot of good energy. I just want to share that with the world.
That's great.
And just kind of like let you guys know, like I started listening in 2019. I love the show so much. You guys have been definitely a constant force in my life since then, and I'm excited for everything that is going to happen. I don't watch 90 Day Fiancé, but I love your recaps, and I feel like I'm kind of like learning through. That's so funny. The most questions I have is for the chicken couple, the British couple with the guy.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Just gotta Google it.
I got a lot of questions for that. And sometimes in my head, I'll just go like, I love you, chicken. And I don't watch the show.
I love you, chicken.
So, but one thing about 90 Day Fiancé is my friend sent me a picture about a year ago of Big Ed in our small town in California. Big Ed was just like hanging out, like having a good time. I think it was like July 4th, 2022. So that was super fun. Like apparently our town is, Big Ed just decided to like vibe in our town. So that's my 90 Day
What town? He's from San Diego.
Anyway, just wanted to tell you guys, I hope everything is going well. I love you so much. You've gotten me through a lot, like through school, through like my first job, and
I think there's a part 2.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. Big Ed lives somewhere outside of San Diego, or they did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I think they're in like Arkansas or whatever now.
This is Lisa from Southern California. Just continuing. Anyway, I was getting mushy and just saying, like, you guys have kept me through so much, and continuing through now. So, I just wanted to share good energy. I am definitely working some stuff and just like trying to like tell the universe what I want and just trying to go for it. I'm considering becoming a yoga instructor. So I'm kind of excited for that. I really love yoga. I've loved it for a long time, and I've only gotten serious about it in 2020 2022, just like really taking classes and like working on my practice. So I'm kind of excited for that. And that might be a thing that happens. But anyway, yeah, just like a positivity post. Love for everyone that calls in. I love hearing the mailbags and just hearing what everyone's up to. I wish I don't know anything like fun or like spooky to share. There were some synchronicities, but I can't even remember them right now. The one funny story I have is like I'm babysitting my friend's cats, 2 cats. I have my own cat, so there's 3 cats in my house right now.
Oh, that's a lot of cats.
That's a lot of cats.
They managed to get into their treat bag, and I hope it was like all 3 of them sharing, but they ate all of the treats.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, how big was that bag?
I'm just like, oh no, what have you guys done? So cats are a lot. They seem okay. I'm just gonna like, hope. I'm gonna try to like, play with them a lot and give them less treats.
Work that out.
Hopefully offset whatever happens. But yeah, cats are crafty. That's my life advice to everyone. All right, love you guys. Love. I love you, chicken. It's on repeat in my head forever. Bye.
That's crazy.
That's really funny.
Love you, chicken. Yeah, cats. Those cats are fine.
Yeah.
If they're eating treats, they might have a little bit of a tummy ache.
My boyfriend said one of his cats learned to open doors. Like, I didn't realize cats were crazy like that.
Cats are smart. Well, yeah. Some of them are smart. They can be smart.
That's nuts.
I feel like I have one smart cat and one real dumb. I have a clumsy cat.
She
like tries to jump on things and like falls off. It's
oh my God. Thank God they have all those lives.
Thank God. Yeah, I left a treat bag out once and they didn't get into it, but there was just like claw marks on top, like clearly trying to eat into the treat bag.
My dogs are like the kings of getting into
your
food
dogs
that
eat
they
everything.
shouldn't. Oh my God. They just like, and it doesn't matter. I don't even know how they do it. Like they'll get into the pantry. One time I had fish oil pills like that you take like as humans, and they opened those and ate them. Because they must have smelled the fish oil, I guess.
Was it a child-proof top or was it just a screw top?
It's just a screw top. I don't know how they did it, but I was terrified.
Where were the pills? Like on a counter?
They're in. I have like a storage like under my my cabinet in my bathroom. Like I have my pills,
right? And
it must have just been like not fully closed,
or they figured out how to open doors. Like
seriously.
T-Rex
but it's funny because the pills were red inside. Like the oil was red for some reason because it was like krill oil. Well, no, but I came home and there was red like all over their mouths and their paws and stuff. And I thought it was blood and like on the floor. And I called my boyfriend like screaming, being like, you have to come over. There's blood everywhere. Like, I don't know what's going on. There's blood everywhere. And he ran over. And then we finally realized it was the krill oil from the... But it was so scary. It was like terrifying.
How many pills did they eat?
I don't even really think that I think they just like opened them and like maybe like lick the juice. Yeah, like lick the juice or something. But I mean, it was just fish oil, so they can have that anyways. Like it wasn't too bad of a thing, but it was like so stupid.
Their skin will be very soft.
I was going to say their coats are luxurious.
Okay, last voicemail.
Oh, time flies.
Hi, Allie. Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
This is Fucci from Seattle, Washington.
Fucci?
First-time caller.
Fucci.
Long-time listener since the start
hi.
of the pandemic, or whenever you all started. I don't know, but thank you.
I think 2018, which is scary.
I'm obsessed with Bimbo News. It's
yay!
The type of news that I'm looking to be informed and updated on.
Great.
I'm honestly calling for 2 things. One, y'all were talking about Botox and getting it in your eyebrows.
Yes.
As a drag queen and someone who likes to be beautiful, I've gotten Botox many times.
Yes.
And I've always been told that the Botox in your eyebrows doesn't last long no matter where you get it. So, Allie, I think it maybe was less of where you got it from and more of just like that area.
Like
just doesn't last.
I'm not sure. I'm not a scientist.
You are. Drag queens are scientists, honestly.
Recaps. I've always been interested in that show, but I've never watched it because I hate seeing beautiful women entertain ugly men. On the other side, because I am a sex worker, I get it. But it's been really fun to listen to those episodes.
Oh my God, third person.
Any context at all, and these people sound absolutely insane. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Oh my God, I love you.
Botox in your, because when you get it like on the corners of your eyebrows, you're saying it's supposed to like lift it up.
Well, yeah, because I've had it before, the Botox brow lift, and then I feel like it's like, you know what I kind of feel like it does though, actually, is I feel like it kind of like kills the muscles, like after you get it too many times. So now they don't lift up at all. Like now I have a little bit of like a Neanderthal brow where it's like drooping.
Well, that's a thing that happens if you, because I Google, like if you put it somewhere in the wrong spot, it can make your eyes and eyebrows droop until it wears off. It's like a thing that happens.
But now I feel like I've had that for like years now. I just feel like the muscles are like just dead now. Like they can't do their own work. I just need this up.
Maybe you just don't get Botox right there and let your muscles come back. It's your
I just need to do workouts.
Your eyebrows look the same. It doesn't look like they're...
No, but there have been times where they're like, I need them up here.
I think you got to get...
I need the Bella Hadid.
Or you get that tape.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Maybe I just tape myself.
That's why I like to wear my hair up on my head, like in those little buns.
Oh, that always looks good.
It pulls your... It's a facelift. It's a free facelift.
Yeah, free facelift. I just need to pull everything back.
Yeah, it hurts. Headache.
Is it good? Yeah, it does give you a headache after a while. It does hurt.
I feel like my Botox is like already wore off and I got it like a month ago.
Oh my God. Well, no, I got mine legit like 8 months ago. Like, I don't know why it's lasting so long this time, but I got Jeuveau this time.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like lasted forever.
8 months?
It's lasted a really long time. Let me see how long.
Interesting.
Let me see. When did I go?
And do you go to
Los
like
Feliz Med Spa?
See, I go to my dermatologist because I'm like,
well, which is kind of smarter because like I don't even really know about my place. I went June 27. July, August, September, October. It's lasted for a year.
But that is a lot because sometimes it lasts like 3 months.
June to July, July to August, August to September. Yeah, it's like less than 4 months.
I'm like, I'll come back in 4. I don't need to come back in 3 months.
Yeah, no, that's.
But I feel like it's already more. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm moving. All right. Anyways, I'm moving. I'm moving. I have expressions. That's dangerous. All right, guys. Well, thank you for calling in. Continue to call in. Thank you for listening to 90 Day Fiancé when you don't even watch the show.
That's hilarious to me that people are know the characters.
Yeah, it means
there's
the world to us.
There's a new season, 90 Day Fiancé OG. That's starting.
Yeah, starting tonight.
So we'll have that recap later this week.
If you want to start for the first time, then it's a good time to start. And thanks for all the first time callers. Continue to call in, please. All right. Well, I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stettin.
And that's all, folks. Bye.
Powered by Acast.